What are 10 great gifts for your favorite adventure motorcycle rider? Hi all! Buying gifts for your favorite adventure motorcyclist can be a nightmare, especially if you're not a motorcyclist. There are a lot of variables, a lot of choices, so here are some of my picks for the best gifts for adventure motorcyclists. Now a big note, these are my favorites. Everyone rides different. I love back roads, I love to camp, I love solitude. I don't place much importance on brand. I'm only including stuff here I've used and really like, and I try to include where I found it the cheapest, if that link is still available. With all that said, let's jump in. We'll go least expensive to outrageously expensive. That will be your call to make. All prices are in Canadian dollars. So here's my 10 best adventure motorcyclist gift ideas. Water filter. Water filters are a game changer and a lifesaver. Before I had one, I worried about packing enough water, which is bulky and heavy. You only have to run low on water once to know how scary that can be. With a water filter, any stream will do, and they work on tap water in sketchy areas as well. This is the $30 Sawyer Products SP128 Mini Water Filtration System, and I have used mine for a couple of years now. I fill a big 4-liter collapsible water carrier, hang it in a tree, and 15 minutes later, I've got all the water I need. Gaia subscription. Gaia is the best navigation platform for off-road motorcycling that I have seen. You can get the free version, but the Gaia GPS Premium for $39.99 per year is well worth it for the different map layers available. I use Gaia Overland Feet layer, and it is wonderful for finding trails, campsites, parks, and looking at the topography. In some ways, the best part of a trip is the planning, which goes on longer than the actual trip. And Gaia facilitates that planning better than any other navigation system I know. You can usually find GPX tracks online for areas you're going to, and there are GPX tracks for virtually all the backroad discovery routes in the United States. Get Gaia and start dreaming, planning now. Tool roll. If you're going off-road, you need a toolkit. You can Google toolkit with your bike name model and find a good list of the tools that you need. I originally got a cheap toiletry bag from the dollar store to hold my tools, and it worked okay for a while, but dumping all of your tools onto the dust, or worse, the mud, to fix something gets tired pretty quick. The $44 Rugged Tools 32 Pocket Tool Roll Organizer is a great size for serious off-roading. It keeps everything snug and keeps it from rattling. You keep rearranging it until you get everything perfect for you, and then you can find everything fast. I've dragged this one around through about 45,000 kilometers and it's still in great shape. Camping chair. If you have soft panniers, and if you're riding off-road, you really should have soft panniers, they're no good for sitting on. There are hardcore guys like RTW Paul who says sit against your back wheel, but I love a nice camping chair to plop it in at the end of the day. The tricky part about buying them online is most of them are crap, even some of the very expensive ones. They are spindly aluminum tubes that break after 2 or 3 uses. The Trackology camping chair is solid, compact, and very fast and easy to set up. And it's only 50 bucks. I love this chair. Tire pump. Riding off-road, you're going to get a flat. It's only a matter of time. So you need tire irons, a patch kit, and an air compressor. It's very hard to tell how reliable they are online. Many will crap out the first time you use them. I've had the $65 stop-and-go RCP mini air compressor for over a year, and it's still going strong. Big tail bag. My moto camping setup is in 3 parts. The right pannier is the bedroom stuff. The left pannier is the kitchen. And a dry bag across the back is the camp. So the tent, sleeping bag, pads, awning, rope, and water carrier. The $67 OSA dry pack moto, the 40-liter one, is perfect for this. It can carry all that stuff I mentioned. It has straps to the bike and it is very tough. It even has a little valve to let the air out as you crush it small with your knees. I almost never buy off AliExpress, but on this one, the price difference was so huge, I took a chance. It arrived within about 2 weeks. You pays your money, you takes your chances. RAM phone mount. Your phone is everything when you're out on the adventure. Mine has camera, navigation, comms, my owner's manual for the bike, my video editing app. I cry when it gets dropped. The best phone mount I have ever had is the $80 RAM Universal Handlebar Mount. It is tough. There is no way for the phone to escape. And it has the option of an extra large grabby section to hold the big phones. The RAM mount is $80 from Amazon. I haven't tried the quad lock, and the anti-vibration could be a win because you can run into trouble with your video stabilization and your compasses if you vibrate them too much. But this old RAM mount is the best I've found for off-roading. Oxford heated grips. Frozen hands suck. I'm fine with layers on my legs and torso, but my hands get cold, so heated grips are a must. If there is another brand than Oxford, I don't know about them. Everyone runs Oxfords. These $140 Oxford Heaters premium heated grips are a beautiful thing. Period. Awning. Space and weight are tight on a bike. It took me a long time to get a tarp. But when we got caught out in the rain a lot in the Kootenays, that was it. I decided I had to get one. I actually stopped carrying my hammock to carry the tarp. Although it looked great on video, I almost never used the hammock. I use the tarp a lot. Even if it isn't raining, it keeps stuff on the bench dry overnight, and it's a lifesaver when it does rain. It is critical in the deserts or anywhere that you need shade. The $201 Eno Eagles Nest Outfitters ProFly XL rain tarp has little ties attached down the sides with Velcro strips to keep them neat. You can easily tension it and set it up in many different situations, and it packs up tight. Brilliant. Steering damper. This is the priciest piece of kit on my list. The Scott's steering damper is $555 for the unit, and over $700 by the time you get the mounting brackets for it. It's basically a shock absorber for your handlebars, and it keeps your front wheel from deflecting too fast when you hit a rock, a root, a rut, sand, or whatever. It has a fast and a slow circuit, and they recommend low setting on pavement and about halfway off-road. You won't notice it most of the time, but coming down steep, sketchy hills with baby heads all over the place, it really helps. Not sure what that's worth, but this will cost you about $750 installed. That is my list of favorite gifts. What's yours? Do you disagree with any of my picks? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.